So there are maximum, you can say, the purchasing options which we are using as per the AWS. So total we do have five, right? Total we do have five. One is your on-demand instance, second is your reserve instance, third one is your spot instance, fourth one is your dedicated host, fifth one is your dedicated instance, right? These five types we should understand in which case, for which type of workload we have to use what type of purchasing option, right? So overall, by using this purchasing option, we are going to, reduce the charges. We are going to reduce the charges, right? So as per this document we have seen yesterday, life cycle we have seen, like from the time which we create the machine, from creation to deletion, this will be considered as a life cycle. In life cycle, multiple state will be there. You can say start state, pending state, and then stop state, stop state, and along with that, you will be having multiple guys, like even terminating means if you are going to delete, that will also come under the same. If you delete, that will also come under the same state of life cycle. And you can see, I have told you five types are there right in front of you. If you can see here, on demand, reserve, spot, because schedule we are not using, right? So overall, if you see now, we have gone through life cycle, we have gone through how to check the purchasing option, we have seen what is on demand, what is reserve, what is schedule is not available now, spot instance we have seen, dedicated host and dedicated instance we have seen in detail. Dedicated host, you are just going to rent the physical server. Dedicated instance will be completely dedicated to you, and these all are the use cases of it as per one by one the use cases I have added here. And this is what we do have into this document, guys, and please try to access it if possible. You can even understand by using the same, right? So we are going to discuss about the agenda of the day. So our first agenda will be to understand the types of instance, or we can call it instance types of instance that we need to understand, or we can call it as a instance type also, instance type, right? Instance type. So instance type we will be learning, and how we are going to interrelate, the instance type with the workload. If you do have workload, better workload, or according to your workload only you will be defining your instance type. Or if you do have such kind of workload, like a small workload or medium workload or big workload, accordingly you will be selecting the instance type. So how we are what all are the names of instance type that has been given, and how to remember it, and everything we will be discussing by today's session. In the today's session, all the types of instances will be discussing here, right? You will able to understand, even you can remember everything, no need to worry. So our first agenda is instance type, and the second agenda will be of our S3 today. S3 stand for simple storage service. It is a single service from storage, right? I mean single service which we are learning into the cloud foundation. In cloud foundation, this is only a single storage service that we are learning. And after that we'll start with the Linux, right? So this is what we do have, guys, for today. Type of instance, guys. So when we talk about types of instance, so what AWS has done, see, if you talk about AWS and if you talk about Microsoft Azure, both service provider, both cloud service provider, they what they have done, let's say they have taken RAM separate here, they have taken CPU separate here, they have taken virtual network separate, interface, you can say virtual network interface they have taken, and they have taken storage separate, right? So as per this list, they have started giving the combination 1 GB RAM, 1 CPU, 1 interface, network interface, no storage here. So in AWS you will be calling it as a T2 micro, right? So this combination has been given to you in T2 micro, like where you will get 1 GB RAM, 1 CPU, 1 network interface. Like the same in Microsoft Azure also they have done, separate, they have given RAM, CPU and virtual network interface, and after that they have given a name like standard virtual machine, something like that they have given. Standard is different, but in that you will be having multiple types. So but when it comes to GCP, Google Cloud Platform, so they have given the custom value for everything, for RAM, how much RAM you need, give a custom value. So now custom value you can give, let's say 1 or 1.2 GB RAM, like the same CPU you can give 2.5, network interface you have to give 1 or 2, like that. So basically it support custom value, this support your whole number, or you can say natural number value. Right, so here when we talk about types of instances, guys, so as you can see, overall we do have 5 types. So the first type of instance is general purpose instance. Second type is compute optimized, third is memory optimized, fourth one is storage optimized, and fifth one is accelerated optimized. These all are the 5 types we do have, guys. And how to remember the name? So there is a simple funda to remember. You can call it gmask. Guys, gmask, if you write, you can easily remember. G for general purpose, M for memory optimized, A for accelerated, S for storage optimized, C for compute optimized. If you need to remember, just write somewhere gmask. In the mask, C mask, in mask, K will not come, C will come. Gmask. How many type of instance we do have? Gmask, right? G for general purpose, M for memory optimized, A for accelerated computing, S for storage optimized, C for compute optimized, right? We will be seeing one by one all these types of instances: general purpose, compute optimized, memory optimized, storage optimized, and accelerated computing. These all are coming together here, guys. These all are coming together here, right? Together here means if you need to do the comparison, or if we need to do something in the name, we will be able to do it easily. If we need to do the comparison, we will be able to do it easily. So for example, guys, let's suppose we are talking about the general purpose. So by the name you can understand general purpose. It's all related to general purpose requirement. If you do have that time, you can use this type of instance. But remaining 4, you see, compute optimize means what, guys? When we talk about compute optimize, whenever it is coming compute, it means that you are just talking about the processing unit, the computational power, CPU. So if you will select any compute optimized types of instance, then there you will be having more CPU utilization, or you can say you will be getting more number of CPU. Here in compute optimized, you will be getting more number of CPU, because here it is compute. Compute is stand for computational power. And how to increase the computational power? We are just increasing the computational power by increasing the CPU. So there are so many family under this that we will be seeing up. Next is your memory optimize. So of course, memory means you will be getting memory means RAM, guys. Memory means RAM. Here you will be getting RAM optimize. So you know, if your processor is processing the output, if your processor is processing the output, so you need high memory to store and process it out, right? Store and process it out. So for that you need optimized memory here. So if you need to remember memory optimize, just remember memory is all equal to RAM, and that RAM is nothing but it comes under memory optimize, because if you on that your computer should be processing the information very fast, so where will you store? You will store in the RAM only. So if you need such kind of instances, then you have to go ahead with the memory optimized instance. Let's suppose you select memory optimized instance. So you don't think like only RAM, it does require no CPU. It does require CPU, but memory will be more, means RAM will be more as compared to CPU. In compute optimized, CPU will be more as compared to memory. And the fourth one is storage optimized. Storage optimized, guys, when we talk about the storage optimized, so it's all about, you know, it's all about let's say when we talk about storage optimize, this need to delete just a second. So guys, let's suppose you are looking for what do we say, accelerated computing, sorry, storage one, storage. In storage specifically, in storage I need to find out some better place to write, you know. Let me switch to another page. Why it is not coming? So when we talk about storage optimized, guys, so here you will be talking about the storage. Now what type of storage you are talking about? You will be talking about the block storage. Block storage means volume, or you can say direct attached storage. These all are the same. Block storage you call, or volume you call, or direct attached storage you call, all are same. So this type of volume you will be using, which will be of two types that you all know. One used to be of hard disk and one used to be of SSD. So that storage you used to call it ROM, right? So ROM storage will come under the storage optimize. If you need a high storage, then you will go with the storage optimize. The fifth one is accelerated computing. So guys, when we talk about accelerated computing, so it's all related to, you know, your which will accelerate your computing. So it does require good storage, good memory, good computing power. All three it does required, means CMS it will require, plus C for compute, M for memory, S for storage. All these three it does required. Along with that, it does require GPU also, graphic card. If you can remember, generally we are seeing like some of graphics cards are coming in computer. So if you need that, let's say if you need for artificial intelligence or playing the games, that kind of computing solution you need, so you will go to the accelerated computing, right? So these all are the types of instances. 5 types we do have, and I have discussed. If you need to remember, I have given you the name: GMask, G for general purpose, M for memory optimize, A for accelerated optimize, S for storage optimize, C for computing optimize, right? Next, now we will be discussing about We will be discussing about one by one. Let's say the first type of your instance type is general purpose instance type. General purpose instance type we do have. So in general purpose, guys, generally what we are doing, for general workloads we are using, and the name of instance family will be general purpose, and instance type will be A. Instance type will be A. See, whenever we are talking about a family, right, whenever we are talking about a family, so there will be so many member in the family, right? There will be so many member in the family, right? And let's suppose we are having T series here, we do have A series here, such kind of family we are using, and inside that multiple types of instances will be coming as per your requirement. So one is your general purpose. Remember, A will come first, instance type, where you will be having ARM processor or ARM ecosystem if you need. If you need to run ARM processor, that time you will be using instance type A. In this, A comes under the general purpose itself. A comes under general purpose only. And T family, you can see the second one is T family. T family also comes under the same, guys. T family also comes under the same. T family. So A family plus T family, these two comes under the general purpose instance. And in A you have seen for ARM, and T series you can see a T instance type you can use for websites purpose, you can use for web application purpose, or if you develop the environment, that time you can use for microservice purpose also, right? These all are the purpose of T family. If you are selecting T family, it means that you are using for websites, web application, or microservices, right? And then in the same we do have M family also. In general purpose only, we do have M family also, and it is built for the small and mid-sized database purpose, data processing task that required additional memory, cluster computing, and enterprise application. These all are the purpose of M family. So we have seen three. The first one was your A series, A. Second was T, and third was M. ATM. See, the first general purpose is having majorly three family. The first one is A family, second one is T family, and third one is M family. And if you need to remember, you can just remember it by saying ATM. हेलो, हाँ बोलो।
अरे यार सर ने रात को 1 बजे मैसेज किया था ना,
हाँ कि छुट्टी है,
कि आज अवेलेबल नहीं है, वेडनेसडे को क्लास रहेगा। मैंने सुबह उठते ही बस मोबाइल चार्ज में लगा दी, आ गई। वो समझ में नहीं आ।
तो उसके यहाँ चली जाओ, सोनिया के यहाँ।
वो सोई है, उनकी तो करे सोई, मैसेज नहीं देखी। तो मैं बोली कि वो कब मैसेज करेगी, देखो मैसेज देखी तो रात को 1:45 मतलब किए थे मैसेज।
तो उसके यहाँ चली जाओ, नहीं तो फिर घर चली जाओ। अब क्या ही करेंगे।
Sir, I think your voice is not audible.
हाँ,
Yes, sir, voice not audible.
ठीक है।
Sir is in phone call. Just a minute, wait, bros.
Yeah, you are right. I was on a phone call. So, you guys are unmarried, na? So you can make joke of me. The day you all will get married, then you will remember. BV, if your wife will call then you must have to receive the phone. If you do not receive, she will keep calling. If you will not receive after that, if you go to the home, and everything will start happening, you don't know. And you know how it does start. Basically, initially nobody will come to know. They used to be so innocent, like so good, so amazing, but slowly,
Yes, sir.
slowly, uh, you will start feeling like, array, initially when I was in my family, I was very small. Each family member who were elder to me, they were shouting on me. Now one more came who is shouting all the time, and mm, lot of things are there, but it's okay, leave it. Neither some girls will think like why sir is talking about this.
Sir, we can relate.
You can feel, right?
Yeah, sir. Yeah, we can relate, sir.
You can relate, yes. You can relate this ATM also. So one day my wife took my ATM, and she went to shopping, right? So she, before going, she was asking money to me, so I have transferred 40,000, and she was going to Delhi. So I said, okay, no problem, you just take this and you can use this money. And while going, she said, you can just give me your credit card also, right, if I need something. So she have purchased, so many things out of that that credit card, somewhat around 78,000. And when she came, I asked, just return those 40,000. She said, khatam, finish. Hare. So ATM, if you select the general purpose, let's come to the point, guys. Let's do not talk bad about anybody, but I do feel happy when anybody talk bad about wives. Hers is there. Hers, are you there?
Yes, sir.
You married?
हो रहा ना.
Yeah. Okay. All right, guys. Let's come back to the topic. Let's we will be discussing about these things later on. So
Which are
under the general purpose, there are three family comes, which is A, T, and M. ATM. And A we are using for ARM. T we are using for a web development, or you are using website or web applications. That time you can use T family. In M family, if you do have a small and mid-sized database or data processing task that required additional memory, that time you can use. Basically, this M relates with the memory more, right? But it comes under the general purpose. In general purpose, somewhat memory you need, so you can use this M family, right? So in starting, I have told you instance types of 5 type. G, what was, guys? G, type of instance.
Memory.
G, mask, right?
Ma-
G for general purpose, M for memory optimize, A for accelerated, S for
Accelerated,
storage, C for
storage, compute.
And as per the name, we can say these all are the instance type. And G is general purpose. In general purpose, there are three type of family comes, that is ATM.
ATM.
Right? A for ARM if you need to use, a T for website purpose or web development, and M for your mid-size database or memory. If you need, that time you can use. And guys, you need not to remember all. You need not to remember this ATM part, but you have to remember this instance family kind of general purpose and memory optimize, this type of things, right? That is important.
Okay, sir.
So moving further, if you see the next here, so the next one is compute optimize. As I have told you, Instance family is compute optimized. It means that if you need high performance of web server, now it is coming web server, guys. What is web server or what is server? Server is nothing but a computer. Server is nothing but a computer, and it is a different computer. The purpose of this computer used to be different from our computer. What is the purpose of this computer? It used to get the request and deliver the response, right? If anybody will make the request, it will deliver the response. That type of computer we used to call server. Now the traffic is coming through the web, our request is coming through the web, and your server is serving to customer through the web, then that will be considered as a web server. So when you are using the web server, for a complete web server, you need computational power, right? High performance you need, so you will be getting from compute optimized, which comes under the C family. Compute optimized means C family. The high performance computing power you will be getting, that we used to call HPC, high performance computing power. HPC power you will be getting into the compute optimized, guys, right? That's so easy to remember and understand. Next one is your memory optimized. Third one is your memory optimized. And as you all know, memory optimized, we are using memory optimized when we need more memory, as we were looking for more CPU into compute optimize. Like the same here, we need more memory, right? And this belongs to R family. Memory, it ends with the R, right? So we can say R family. Compute optimize start from C, so we can say it is having so many C family. And general optimize is having it is having ATM, that we have seen. For general, remember ATM. For compute optimize, remember C. For memory, remember R. And if you need better memory intensive task, like, because it's related to RAM only, so you need high RAM. It means that if you need to work on database or data mining for data science, even you can use this memory optimized instance, right? Memory optimized instance. So with respect to the same, guys, if I'll show you the same thing in the AWS account, if I'll show you the same thing under AWS account, so you will be having much more clarity on it. So here I did not start the lab, but now I will. So here what we are going to see here, we are going to see three: general purpose, compute optimized, and memory optimized instance type. We will try to see inside the console, and after that remaining two we will also verify. Remaining two is your storage optimized and accelerated optimized. If in middle of it, if AWS has modified something, so that also we can see, because in each day, guys, each day you can say AWS used to modify something on daily basis. They used to modify. So first time if you see something, second time if you see something, you may not see the same. And let's go ahead in the same, guys. After memory optimize, in memory optimize, R family is there, and X and Z family is also there. You can see X and Z family, specifically these are getting used for SAP HANA, big data engine processing, for Apache Spark, Presto, for a specific workload. These are made X and Z family under the memory optimized. And memory optimize and storage optimize is not there, it seems. Accelerated, it is accelerated optimize. And P family, array, it has been removed, it seems. All right, so this accelerated optimized one for graphics, like for graphics purpose you can use, and you can use for recognition purpose, right? Computer vision purpose you can use, machine learning purpose you can use. Here P family comes, but it will be having a graphic cards here. So all together, not only three, all together I'll show you in the lab now, right? So let's see the lab once again. It is logged in now. We will move into the console. So here we go in EC2, and here we'll click on instance types. And you know how it is formed, guys, how it is formed. Let's say the formation I'll show, AWS instance types. The formation I'll show you once. Here maybe the formation will come. Somewhere it was. Just give me a second. This picture, guys, this picture which I am trying to save this image, and I'll save it on desktop, and this is our PPT. So in our PPT we can bring it on the top somewhere here. Here we can bring that PPT, so that in what do you say, if I'll share this, so that you will be having a clear clarity of it, right? So how to read the instance type. So guys, how exactly it does appear? Are you able to see this part, this image? This image, are you able to see?
Yes, it's visible.
So M stand for instance family. It is like, if you can remember, we have used ATM for general purpose, right? And memory optimize, we were using R there, right, for memory optimize. And then A accelerated, storage, C for computing was from C. So this M belongs to which, guys, which family? It belongs either from general purpose, because M is here, right? M is here. Do not confuse with memory. Whenever you think about memory, it will be coming as a R, right? So it is the name of family. This is the generation of instance, and this is the instance capabilities that will be added further, and this is your instance size and type. 4x large. Let's say if you write T2 micro, so T is the instance family as M is, 2 is the instance generation, and micro is the instance size. Clear, guys? T is the instance family, 2 is the generation. Are you able to see my screen where I'm typing, wherever I'm writing, guys?
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This is the T2 micro. Let's say I'm writing here T2 micro. So T belongs to the instance family, 2 is the instance generation, and micro is the instance size. Okay. So this is also this is sorry. You know, this will, I need to delete these things. Yeah. Perfect, guys. So everything is here, except storage optimized. Here it is not accelerated. Here we can keep storage optimize, storage optimize. In here again storage optimize. The family will be different here. For now, let's keep storage for yes optimize, right? For now, I just added. So let's go back and see it, guys. Let's go back and see is discard. Yeah. So this is what the detail says, and these all are the family name, guys. These all are the family name. So why I'm just keeping this info in the PPT, so that collectively you can remember all the things. Collectively you can remember all the things. But here is fine. This is also fine. I guess this is the best image. But when we are downloading it, it is not showing. This is not showing the image. Save image as, it is saying WEBP file. So if we need this, image also I'll keep into the PPT itself. So guys, if you need to get entire details on in the same PPT, I have added almost all the details here, so that if you need to learn from this PPT also, you can learn now. Let me just make it perfect instance. I guess I'm on the screen shared, right, guys? I think I
Yes,
have
sir.
shared the screen and you are able to see it, right? Correct?
Yes, sir,
General
yes, sir.
purpose compute, memory storage and accelerated computing. And in S storage 1, it comes as a I series, D series, H series, like that. I, D, H you can call, right? And storage, it is all about the purpose. It's so simple. If we need more storage, more ROM storage, or block storage, you can say. That is the purpose. Perfect. The PPT is ready now. There are some extra pages that is there in the PPT that needs to deleted here. Perfect. So this is what is the PPT now. It is absolutely ready, and I'll share this in the group. Perfect, guys. We are done. Now we will go back to the lab. So as per the image, guys, if you can see the entire picture over here. So as per the image, if you will try to search one family, general purpose A, T and M, ATM family. So these all are the instance type. I hope you can see, and there are how many you can see. Let's say here, this is from general purpose, guys. Let's say T1 micro, T2 micro, T3 T3 and T1 T3 3 are there, right? T1 T2 T3. T is the family name, 1 is the generation, and micro is the size, right? So this is the first generation, T1 micro, T2 micro, second generation, T3, third generation, and after that we are coming into the A medium, A large, A medium, A large, then C medium, C large, C3 large, because it's a general purpose. So it's a customized by using memory, by using computing power, by using multiple things. So not only if you see the general purpose, so generally the combination will be quite simple. Here you can see, here you are getting the instance type, here number of CPU, and what is the architecture of it, and memory means RAM in GB, you can get it here, storage in GB, and storage optimized means, sorry, storage type, either it is SSD or HDD, and network performance, and the pricing, how much it will come if you take on demand on Linux or on demand on Windows. So overall, this instance type, entire instance type, either it comes under you can say general purpose or C for compute optimize, right? You can move, there is no any here they have added a filter solution also for the best instance type for you. If you need to search the best instance type for you, so you can define your workload here. Few workload has been given, let's say if you need data warehouse, or if you need deep learning training, or if you need Kubernetes, Docker, machine learning. So let's say you need web server for now. For web hosting purpose or application hosting, let's say application hosting. The priority means performance. Let's make it high performance, low performance, like that. And then here we do have CPU manufacturer. CPU manufacturer like Amazon, Intel, AMD, like that. So let's say I'm selecting Intel here, right? Intel. Now you can get instance type advice. So here it is giving you the recommended is AM7, iFlex, AM7, IC7i, this kind of instance type it is giving you, right? So you can search the details of it here. You can search the details of all these instance family, right? These all are started coming. See, C7 large, which having 2 CPU, this architecture and memory. And you can just scroll it down to see M series, right? I guess it is clear to everybody, guys. It is clear. There are 29 selection it has given to us. Out of 29, somewhat more you can see, and after that you can modify. You can select out of it. Overall the meaning is, I hope I made it clear how to find out the best instance type for you. We are using this service called instance type finder, and this was general purpose. If you need compute optimize, guys, if you need compute optimize, it is all about C series, C4x, C4 large. Here you will be getting better computing power. See, wherever you see C series, you will be getting more than, minimum is 2 GB RAM, maximum is 16, 32, like that, 36, it will keep increasing. And memory is also as per the same. In R series, if you see, guys, R series, where it is memory optimized. G series comes under your accelerated computing. I also comes under accelerated. Z is coming, X is coming. R series. See, R stand for memory optimize. So memory optimize, how much storage you are getting. 600 GB storage, that is your storage. But memory 128 GB RAM, 256 GB RAM, 384 GB RAM. So memory optimize is all about, you will be getting much more memory here. And then we do have accelerated computing. Under the accelerated computing, you will be getting this kind of I series and accelerated computing, where you will be getting so many number of CPU, so many number of memory, storage will be also there, and network speed will be also there, right? Is it clear, guys? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
And you can use this finder to find it out. And if you need to get the dedicated host instance, guys, last which I have left it out here. If you need to get the dedicated host, means if you are going to rent a complete physical server in the AWS, then you can just allocate a dedicated host here. Last time I forgot to tell you, these options you will fulfill your instance type and all the details. If you fill here, it is showing the instance family, all the instance family you can see here, right? Whether you need C series, A series, I series, M series, R series, T series, everything will come. So and either if you need capacity reservation, you can reserve the capacity also. You can create on-demand capacity reservation, purchase capacity block for ML. So these all are the two, you know, first one is for on-demand capacity, second one is for machine learning capacity. This has been added. There are so many things that has been there into the capacity reservation. You can reserve your compute capacity for EC2 instance for in any specific availability zone by using this. So let's have a look, guys, from top to bottom this menu. So I have told you from instances, we know instances, we know instance types now, we know the launch templates, we know spot request, we know saving plans, we know reserve instance, we know dedicated host, capacity reservation, AMI catalog, volume, snapshot, lifecycle manager, security group, elastic IP, placement group, key pair, network interface, load balancer, target group, and auto scaling group. These all I have explained, guys. And top 3, this is the dashboard of EC2, that is nothing big to tell you. And this is the EC2 global view, means in all the region of your AWS in your account, if any machines are running or not. Let's say right now I am able to see how many machines are running here. No machine is running, but where? In United States. But if you will switch to another region, maybe you might be getting some machine. So for that you can go to EC2 global view and you can find out in any region whether the machine is running or not. So from here you can check in almost all the region, everywhere it is showing 000000000. See, 0000000. So instances is this one, 0 in 0 region, right? VPC and other details are there, we'll ignore now for now. So instances are 0. This is nothing but your global view of EC2, global view of EC2. And the last one is events. Last one is events. So if you know, if you automate something through any event in AWS, so that kind of events will be coming up here. Basically this event is the part of some other service, but here it has been added to you know, show you whether if the activity will happen in your machine or if any activity is happening with respect to your machine, so that it will show up here. Right, guys? So EC2 is over now. Let's go ahead. So here you can see we are talking about the feature of EC2 and how to launch EC2 instance and how the pricing options work here. So here you can get virtual machine under EC2, container and some up platform as a service, and serverless service also. This is your EC2. What is the purpose of EC2, guys? As you can see, you can use for application server, you can use for web server, database server, game server, mail server, media server, catalog server, file server, computing server, and proxy server. Amazon EC2 is the elastic compute cloud. It is service. What type of resource, what type of solution it will provide you, means what type of resource it will give. EC2 is a service. Now under this, what resource you can create? You can create virtual machine, you can create container, you can create some platform as a service, you can create serverless. So now these 3 are out of it. Out of this EC2, only one is there in the EC2 now, virtual machine. These all are coming under different service categories, so we will leave it. Right, under the compute all comes, but now they have removed this container separate and serverless separate, but under the compute this also comes under. platform as a service. That you will be learning slowly, you will be having much more clarity. So what is the purpose of EC2 instance? For what we are using EC2 instance? If you need application server, that time you can use web server, database server, game server, mail server, media server, catalog server, file server, computing server, proxy server. So overall, if you need server, am I right guys? If you need server, you can use EC2. Now any type of server, either application, web, database, game, mail, media, catalog, all these type of server you can use under the EC2. Moving ahead under the EC2, the topmost thing which we started to learn was this console. We have seen how the things are appearing on the console, and we have seen somewhat more things how to launch the instance. So these all are the status. These all are the steps. AMI was the first one. AMI stand for Amazon Machine Image. It was only a templates configuration, where you can say it's a template where we are having the configuration of application and operating system to launch the machine. That is AMI. Instance type, just now you have seen like T2 micro, general, family, compute optimized, like that. Network setting you will be learning in future. IAM role, user data, these are the advanced part of it. We will be learning again in future. Storage option, we have seen tag, security group, key pair, everything we have seen. And under the networking guys, we have used the default network also, and under the these two we did not use, because once you will be coming into the future, that time you will be using everything, right? So AMI benefit I have told you, in SDLC process it will help you. Software development life cycle. In the instance type, you can see all this instance type just now we have seen, and these all are the instance type, instance family, CPU, RAM, EBS. T is the family name, 3 is the generation number, large is the size. These all has been added here. And then instance type, general purpose, compute optimize, memory optimize, accelerated optimize, and storage optimize. So these all are the use case. It is having broad use case. If you need high performance, compute optimize. In memory, database, memory one. For machine learning, accelerated one. For DFS, distributed file system, if you need DFS, then that time you will use storage optimize, right? These all we have seen already. And network type, in networking features, like we have used network interface, which was the part of your network, and we have used default VPC. Role you will be learning in future. It is nothing but, role means what guys? You are the main user, you are the owner of AWS account. Now being a owner, what permission you are giving to IAM user? IAM user, or you are being a owner, whether you are giving some permission to your EC2 instance. You have created this instance. Now on behalf of you, this instance wants to do something. Let's say there is a storage. You have created a storage here. This is your storage. You have created storage. You have created this virtual machine. Now this virtual machine, this instance wants to access this storage. So unwantedly it cannot access, it need permission. So permission you will be giving through the role, right? This is the role that you will be learning in future. Data script is the advanced part that you will be also learning into this part. We will be learning into the Linux one. And storage options, everything you have seen, like root volume and EBS storage you have seen in detail. And then here we have seen the tags, how to keep the tags, and at the end of it we came to know the key pair also. And lastly we have seen this EC2 instance life cycle, and we have seen how to stop, how to see the pricing. So the pricing benefits we have seen, on demand will be highest chargeable, spot instances you will bid, and if you get, you can use it. Reserve instance is having a fixed amount, and here you will be getting discount. Dedicated host will be completely for you. You can bring their own license. and this will be the workload. If you do have spiky workload, on demand you will use. If you do have time insensitive workload, spot instance. Steady state workload, reserve instance. Highly sensitive workload, dedicated host. S3 now. So S3 basically, guys, S3 stand for simple storage service. Simple storage service, right? It has been given S3. 3 time S. So we have given the name S3. It is a simple storage service. So if you can remember, when I have started the introduction of storage, so I have told you there are 3 types of storage generally. We do have locally, and we do have in cloud also. So we had direct attached storage, we had network attached storage, we had storage area network. So in direct attached storage, we are using a block storage. We can say block storage. You can divide as per your need also, like this. An example you can add. So here it is storage. Under the storage, there are 3 types of storage. One is block storage, and second one is object storage, and third one is your file storage, right? These type of storage we do have: block storage, object storage, file storage. Under the block storage, direct attached storage comes. Under the object storage, network attached storage comes. Under the file storage, storage area network comes. So these type of storage we do have in on premises, right? On premises. In cloud, in AWS, if you will see the same, for direct attached storage we do have EBS. Our instance store we do have 2, right? For direct attached storage. For NAS we do have, for object we do have S3 and Glacier. For storage area network we do have EFS, Elastic File System, and FSX. So right now, if you see in EBS, you know that 2 types I have discussed initially, like we do have SSD and hard disk, right? These all are the part of block storage. Under the block storage, we do have direct attached storage, as we are connecting with the drive, like our local disk CD, like that we are keeping in our computer. So local disk C used to be of root volume. Local disk will be of root volume, and that root volume is also the part of your hard disk and SSD. Okay, so next we are right now going to see object storage. And on premises are traditionally the object storage we used to call network attached storage. And in cloud, in AWS, we used to call S3. That's why I have given you DAS here, NAS here, and storage area network here. So right now we are learning about network attached storage. And this is nothing but, this is in on premises, or in local. But the same feature, if we need to get into the cloud, we will be using S3, simple storage service. Now we'll see how exactly this NAS and S3 works. So guys, basically this is the storage point. Now you will use a network, or you will use a global network, or global network, or this global network later on you will call it as a internet. Global network is nothing but internet. So there is the user. Now this is the storage point. Here is the data, or here is the data with the user. This is the data. User will use internet to upload the data. This data user will upload through the internet to this storage point of S3. User will upload here, and this will provide AWS. S3 will provide you URL, one URL. So by using that URL, anybody now can access this data. If the user wants, if this user wants, means if we need, right? So what is happening? So internet is your network. It is a network attached storage. So the storage is here, but it is attached with the network. So if anybody needs to get this data, they will go through the URL, and through the network the data will be delivered to them. That is your NAS, network attached storage, and that is nothing but object storage. Now guys, when we are telling object storage, when we are telling this as a object storage, so object means what you can upload, any object means any object. It can be anything, either you do have PDF file, PPT file, or text file, or you do have videos, you do have binary data, videos, audios, images, PNG, JPG, everything, all the object kind of data you can upload into S3. And every data, every file or every data will be considered here as a object. Here it will be considered as a object. So now what will be the agenda here into this S3? So we'll try to understand the purpose of S3 and benefits of using Amazon S3, and at the end of it we'll discuss about the pricing of S3. So here if you see guys, here if you see Amazon S3 will store your object in a bucket. So S3, what is S3? S3 is a simple storage service. What is S3 guys? Any guess? S3 is a service. By using this service, what you will create? You will create the bucket. You will create the bucket. So this is a service. S3 is a service. You will create the bucket. So bucket will become your resource. Correct? As by using EC2 service, you are creating EC2 instance or virtual machine. So virtual machine is your resource and EC2 is the service. Like the same, S3 is your service. By using S3, you are creating the bucket. You are creating the bucket. Now you will create a bucket in S3. So bucket will storage unlimited data. Means here you can store unlimited data guys. There is no limitation of the data. There is no limitation of the data. Unlimited data you can store into the S3. And it is telling us a single object. A single object can be up to 5 TB. Object, it is telling a single object can be of 5 TB. So it is very difficult to get any file which is of 5 TB guys. Any idea? Anybody can give me the name of any file which is more than 5 TB? So there, either it can be a zip file, either it can be a zip file of more than 5 TB, right? Or else some of ISO even it used to be less than this much TB. So generally it used to be zip file. So your zip file size should not be more than 5 TB. If you need to do it, if it is let's say you do have 1000 TB zip size, you do have 1000 TB zip size you do have. So for that, what you can do is you can create 200 different files, 200 different zip object, then you can upload, right? So overall the scenario is here you do have unlimited storage. As per unlimited storage, the single object size will be up to the 5 TB. And next it is telling us it is designed for 11.9% of durability. Durability means it's a eligibility of being durable. Let's say if you purchase a battery, right? So it used to come, it's a durable this much month durable, this month period durable, or 100% durable. Durable means what? If it is made for this much time period, if it is made for this much time period, so during this time period it will be having ability to, ability to give you the data, means data will be durable. Durable, you can say um, mm, any other word for durable, guys? Anybody? Any other word for durable? Any other word for durable? Anybody, guys? I'm not able to recall.
From
Yes.
capable or sustained, sir.
Uh, I am checking here. Durability means uh, data will be safely stored and it can be retrieved even in the event of hardware failure. Means if hardware failure is there, but still you will be able to retrieve your data. Durability is the ability of not losing the data, you can say. Durability is the ability of not losing the data. So there is one example also has been given, guys. I'll just try to write this durability part here, because generally people used to get confused, so we need to come out from the confuse. So it is designed durability means that the data is safely stored and can be retrieved intact even in the event of hardware failure. If hardware failure is there, still you can retrieve your data. Not only hardware failure, software errors if you do have also, in disruption is also there. So if any kind of event will happen, like either hardware failure or software error or disruption, so in all the cases data you can retrieve, you can get your data back, you will be getting your data, so you can call it as a durable. And the quantitative pattern of durability is, quantitative pattern I'm telling you, quantitative pattern of it. Quantitative pattern means in the number system, if I tell you, it is designed to provide 11.9% of durability. 11.9 means 99.99999999 means 393939 and this 29%. This much durability it will provide. Now what is the meaning of it, guys? What is the meaning of this number? What is the meaning of this number? Durability, it is okay. If any kind of failure will be coming, we will be able to retrieve before, and we are storing the data safely here. But when it is telling this much percentage of, it is designed for this much percentage of durability, it means that, let's suppose if you are uploading 10,000 objects, 10,000 objects you are uploading here, 10,000 objects you upload, right? Now 10,000 you have uploaded the object. Now what S3 says, S3 says you will be able to lose your one object. You will be able to lose your one object. बार बार क्या देख रहा है ये? डिस्टर्ब किया बीच में. Okay. So if you upload 10,000 object in S3, so your one object, you are going to lose one object. You are going to lose one object, or you can say loss. You are going to lose one object in 10 million year. 10 million year. I'll write here million now. 10 million. So 10 million means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 10 million, guys. Correct?
Yes, sir.
10 million. Very good.
Yes, sir.
So if we need to write 10 million, 10 to the power number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 10 to the power 7, right? So these many years, in these many years, one object you are going to lose. This is what the durability means. Understand, guys? The meaning is so simple. If you upload 10,000 of objects, so my question is, if you upload 1,000 object, if you upload 1,000 object, so in how much year you are going to lose one object? Now this answer you all have to give. This is 10,000, so we are getting 10 to the power 7. If I am keeping 1,000 object, and what will be the lose or loss of one object, in how many years it will happen? Any answer? Anybody good in the math? Anybody good in the math? All right. So for that, for 1,000, what you can do is this is what your durability, right? This is your durability. So this we need to divide from this number. So the calculation will be, let me calculate it. Calculation 1,000 multiply by so guys, shall I show you the shall I write the formula? So the formula is expected number of object losses per year is equal to number of object multiply by 1 minus durability. This is the formula. Expected number of object losses per year, number of object is equal to 1 minus durability. Within 1 year you can do. Within 1 year you can do. Now the calculation is so simple. I guess you all can do. So my question was expected number of object losses per year. So you will keep number of object, how much I kept? 1000, and one object we are keeping, so 1 minus durability is how much it was? 99.999999, right? 2 4 6 7 8, and in middle one more 9, right? If you do this you will get something. So guys, how much it will come? The calculation is simple. 1000 multiply by 0 dot, same 1 2 3 sorry dot 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and 1. This is what will come, right? 1000 multiply by 0 dot, sorry 0 dot
Answer comes in negative, sir. Answer comes in negative, I think.
Array yaar, sorry.
You charge it, sir.
Here 0.99 we will be keeping, not this 99. Okay, now this is fine. It will not be negative, correct?
Yeah, sir.
1 minus 999999, so this will come 0.080 and then 1 will come. So now if you calculate, so it will come as a 0.001. So what is the meaning of it? This much object losses, this much object losses per 100,000 years, this much object will be losses. This is nothing but object. It was not object. This one was not object. This is the formula, guys. This is the object will come. It was expected number of object losses per year. Within 1 year, how much object you are going to lose. So it is coming 0.001 per 100,000 year. Per 100,000 year, this much object you are going to lose. It means that one object if you need to get, so you need to multiply by 1000. So these 5 zeros, 1 0 0 0 5 0 and then 1030, right? But how it is coming? One object, this is the object losses.
Sir, one object lost for 1000 years, I guess, sir.
Come again.
Loss of one object for about 1000 years.
Loss of one object in 1000 year.
Yes, sir.
Correct. This will be the loss of one object in 1000 year. Correct? This is the value.
Yes, sir.
And in 1 year if we see, so this is what it is coming, right? This is what it is coming in 1 year, 0.001 object, right? This
Yes,
much
sir.
loss, object loss will come within these many years, correct? There are two things, guys, we need not to get confused. let's say I'll try to do the clear calculation once again on a new page. Durability calculation.
The screen is not visible.
Yeah, let's just here we'll start. So what it is telling from starting, let's say if you store 1 million object in 1 million object in S3. Now your losses per year, let's say AWS will provide you now 99.9999459% of durability. This durability it is providing, right? Now to calculate the expected number of object losses per year, expected number of losses per year, means within 1 year how much we are going to lose. So it will come, you will convert this durability in percentage. So it will be coming 0.99999999999, right? One more 9. And now there is the formula of probability of loss. Probability of object loss, probability of object loss. In that will be coming, what is the probability of object loss? 1 minus this value, whatever I have given, 0.99999, because you know probability, the maximum probability will be 1, and 0 to 1 in between of it used to be, right? So this you will do minus this, so it will be giving you 0.00000004, 5, 6, 7 and 8 zeros and 1. This is the probability of object loss. Now you will multiply by the number of object, multiply by the probability of object loss, that will be coming somewhat around, let's say number of object we are keeping 1 million. So 1 million is this one, guys, 10. This is 1 million, right? No, 1000, 10 lakh, 10 lakh, 10 10,000, 10,000 लाख 10 लाख, ठीक है, 1 million. It is not 10 million, 1 million. Now multiply by this value 0.000001. So it is coming 0.001 object loss per year, means in 1 year 0.001 object will loss. Understand, guys? This is the entire calculation. There is nothing big. I think this you can easily understand. If we do have 1 million object, right, they are committing, this is the durability. So now to calculate expected number of losses per year, we will be having this as a probability. You will bring the probability. So in probability it used to be like this. You know, if you will learn probability, it used to be like this. There used to be sample space, right? And here you will be having A, here you will be having B. So what it is telling, if it is in A, let's say here it is 0. This is something like that, right? One single we are keeping, so it is the matter of sample space and one part only. So here if it is 0.99 something, so here it will be coming 0.1. so now you need to find out the probability. So let's say this is A, this is B. So you will be finding out the probability of sample space is equal to probability of A plus probability of B. So this total, it will give 1 1. So now if you need to find out probability of B is loss, so probability of B, which is loss, so probability of sample space minus probability of A. So here sample space is total 1, so 1 minus probability of A is nothing but this durability which they are giving you. So 0.99 and all the 9 you can keep. So how much it will come? That is the probability of getting loss. In that loss you can multiply with the number of objects, and you can get this much objects will get lost, this much means within a year. This is what this calculation is. Is it clear, guys? So at least you came to know what is durability, right? What is durability, and what I came to know how to find out the durability. What I came to know how to find out the durability of a S3 when it is saying 11 nines. So easily 11 nines, okay, 11 nines. All right, let's keep 1 million object. Okay, now what is the durability? It is 99.99 this much percent. So what is the probability of losing the object? What is the probability of losing the object and the probability of losing the object per year it was? So 1 minus the durability if you get and multiply by the number of object, that will bring your, and collectively if I'll give you the number, a formula which I think which can be written, what was it, what we were searching? Object loss, probability of loss, number of objects per year, right? Objects per year. If we need to get a formula now, I'll try to make a formula. So objects per year, so number of object loss per year. If you need this, you can just keep 1 minus durability. In durability will be in probability, guys. Neither you have to keep 100 minus this. Here durability will be in probability, so 0.999 you will keep and multiply by the year. Sorry, multiply by the objects. If it is 1 million, so you can say if you are keeping 1 million object, so in 1 year how much it will lose, right? So this can be a formula. Okay, so this is all related to, guys, losing the object, right? So at least you can come to know like durability is all about losing the object. That is nothing big here. Let's come back to the point now. Okay, so we have seen till here. Right? Amazon S3 designed for 11.9% of durability. Then the next one is saying customers have granular access of bucket and object both. Customers means, guys, if we upload the data into the S3, let's say we are talking about granular access. On both it is telling. object and bucket both, right? So object is your your bucket is locker, bucket is a locker, bucket is a locker, and object is your money. You are keeping your money in the locker. Now you need to get this money. It means that you have to get the key of this locker also, right? If I'll tell you, if somebody is telling you do have the excess of money, guys, if you do have the excess of money, but you don't have the excess of locker, will you get the money? No, correct? Giving the excess of money is not the excess of giving locker. If you get the excess of locker is different, excess of money is different. So if you are keeping your object in any bucket should be looking like a bucket also. Let's say this is your bucket, right? You are keeping some object here in the bucket. Now you will be having different level of security here and access, you can say. For this object also you will be having different type of security and access. If there is a person sitting out here, if this person needs to access this object, it means that the bucket access, if it is there, then only he can access. If bucket access is not there, this object access is there, he can not access. It means that if this object needs to access by this person A, then bucket access should be there and the object access should be there both. Clear? But one more thing, in the same bucket, if this is your object, in the same bucket, if this is your object, so if this is the person, if this person wants to access this bucket, but now you are the owner of this entire scenario, you are setting up from the AWS account, so you can even change the access of this object. Means somebody can access this bucket but they cannot access this object. Somebody can access this object and parallelly they can access this bucket also. Object access and bucket access meaning is so simple, guys. Object access, bucket access, let's say this is the bucket access. If I'll tell you, you do have full access of bucket, it means that you will be having access of all the data, all the object access, right? You will get the access of all this object, right? If you do have full access of this bucket. But if I am telling you, you do have the access of only a single object, it means that these objects you cannot access because you are assigned to this object only, right? So two type of access are available here. For bucket different access, for object different access. There are somewhat more things that you will be seeing in future. Next thing, bucket. Next thing, something important came in my mind and it just I forgot. Bucket, object, bucket, object, bucket. Yeah. So the next thing is granular access. What is the granular access? Or you can say list access. Granular access is list access. Means if this is a company, you are joining this company newly, so there will be security admin, he will be giving you some access. By that you can fulfill your daily work. You will not get all the access of everything, whatever the resources you do have. As per your role, whatever you need, whatever the access you need, you will be getting the same. Means list privilege you will be getting, not all the privilege. So that comes under the granular. How to quantify it. Let's suppose if there is an object in a bucket, there is an object. Now there are two user 1, user 2. Giving the granular access means this user can read this object, this user can read this object, this user can read and write also, so he is getting list access. So this can come under the granular access, right? Apart from it, they both are not having the access of this bucket, they do have the access of this object only, not of the bucket, right? So you can have the clarity to whom you want to give the access, right? Whether you want to give the access of bucket or you want to give the access of object. And if you are giving the access of object, so what access you are giving? Whether you are giving read or you are giving write or you are giving execute. Execute, or you can say list. So many are there. So read, write, list, execute, and so many are there. So these all are the permissions, right? So in granular access, only 1 or 2 permission you will be having. Granular means minimum access, guys, right? So AWS S3 supports granular permission also. This is what it is there into this document here, right? Here, this line. Customers have granular access to bucket and object both. This is clear. These all are cleared now, right? Data storage, objects in bucket, and data we are storing into the bucket as an object, and it is virtually unlimited. A single object can be up to 5 TB. And virtually unlimited means what, guys? Any guess? Virtually unlimited? Anybody? If anybody will give the answer of virtually unlimited, I'll give you 500 rupees today in phone pay.
Sir, virtually unlimited means like there is no restriction, but we can apply. Cloud, like virtually unlimited, but as you pay, as you go, like that.
Very good. But you have given the answer. There is not 5. Only 0 is there. Okay, next. The answer price is 600 now. Try one more time. And I'll send immediately, seriously, in Google Pay, Phone Pay. This is the time to earn, guys. Okay, leave it. So, let's say it is saying virtually.
Unreal.
Yes. Virtually means, let's say this is your one bucket you have created, right? So it is unlimited within this bucket. Unlimited within this bucket. Virtually it will increase. Virtually means if you are keeping 1000 GB, or you are keeping 10,000 GB, or you are keeping 100,000, or you are keeping more than that, the bucket will be the same. Vertically it will increase. Vertically it will increase. Not horizontal, one bucket, one more bucket, one more bucket, one more bucket. Got it? Understand?
Yes, sir.
So if somebody can say honestly, this is what running in his mind, so I can send him 500. Honestly, but it should be honestly, not like I was thinking the same in my mind, like not like that. If genuinely you are thinking, okay. So perfect, guys. So this is the storage, and what will I do is I'll just try to open it again so that we will be having a clear picture on it. This is done. This is done. Okay, now we'll talk about the feature of S3. Feature of S3. You can virtually store as many objects as you want. Virtually means in the cloud you can store how many number of objects you want, you can store. By default data will be private. If you create the bucket and if you keep the data in the bucket, by default it will be private. No one can access the data, right? But you do have options also to make it public, and you can also encrypt the data as well. Data is stored redundantly. Data is stored redundantly. What is the meaning of it, guys? Redundantly. Data is stored redundantly. Anybody? This is the last topic which we are discussing, and after that we will start tomorrow. The lab part of S3 we will be doing tomorrow. Data is stored redundantly. Anybody? Anyone? Yes.
Without duplicates?
Very good. But
Data multiple storage.
multiple storage. Very good. Anybody else?
Actually, the data is stored in that information is stored in multiple places within the system.
Yeah, this is what the answer I was looking so far, right? This is the absolute answer. This is the correct answer.
Yes, actually, this kind of systems are used in the internal servers in a company.
Yes. Internally
To reduce
also
the
we are
file
using. Yes.
to
Tell
reduce
me.
the file losses.
Yeah. You will just you will prevent from file loss. Yeah. So the answer is correct, guys. I got one answer from Sesto saying repeatedly, or you can say in continuous manner, the data will stored in different places, or you can say different location. So what is our location in AWS, guys? Either it can be different region or availability zone. So it does, if you will make it different region, it will be more chargeable. By default it will be under the availability zone. It means that if you store the data at one place, by default redundantly it will store 3 places. Your data will store minimum 3 places. That we used to call replication. Right? So the first feature which it is telling is data is stored redundantly, means you can store here, you can store here, and here also. Once you upload, it will go in 3, guys. You upload 1 copy, but it will go 3 copies, same 3 copy in different availability zone, and you can retrieve data anytime from anywhere over the internet. That we used to call ambiguity. Means you can get it from anytime, anywhere, any place, like that. Any 2-3 time comes, that is ambiguity. And bucket names must be unique across all existing bucket names in the S3, not your bucket name. Bucket names must be unique across all bucket names in S3, not your bucket name only. Unique across all existing bucket. All existing bucket means globally how many bucket has been created, as per that it should be unique. Means your bucket name, my bucket name cannot be same. Okay, let's go ahead. This is what the feature it has been added here. Moving further, there is a class.
Sir,
Yes.
there is another feature versioning, sir.
Yes, everything will come. You are very right. Everything will come. There are very few which has been added into the document, but that will come in the lab. I'll tell you in the lab how the versioning work. Everything you will be seeing into the versioning. So for now, guys, one more feature of S3 is versioning. Versioning means if you upload one data here into the S3 bucket. This is your S3 bucket. You upload a data like a picture, a file, something. After uploading, if you see, your data will be available. If you delete this data, it will get deleted from here. So you will get a version of delete also. What data you have deleted? You got upload version. Let's see the version first. Upload version. You will get the download version. You will get delete version. You will get copy version. Right. So generally in all the condition, data will persist. Data will persist in front of you in the dashboard. Only data you will be seeing if you do copy, upload or download. But if you delete the data, so from dashboard it will go, but from the versioning, if you enable the versioning, you can get the delete version of the data and you can recover from there and you can use the same data again. All the versions you will be having here. That versioning we will be seeing up into the details, guys, tomorrow, and this class also we will be discussing tomorrow. Okay.